Welcome back, everybody. Max Knight here. Sorry for the delay, and ignore that. Just kind of been a little out of it the last week or so. Wasn't feeling that great either, so let's just talk to this person. Last time we spoke to her, we said no. So let's say yes. Wow, you're even crazier when people agree with you. Talk to these guys here. Sounds like a nice little upbeat kind of place, I guess. Hey, Bose? Who are you talking to? Wasn't Bo a character from some Breath of Fire game? I don't know. So, this video is plagued by a little bit of slowdown here and there. Yeah, this guy is worried about the acts that he's been doing as a servant of Zio. And he is questioning himself, so he's at least somewhat sane. You call this a good time? I call this... I don't know what to call this. In fact, we're actually going to get pretty far through, or, well, unfortunately, we're not going to be taking on everything you can find in Zio's Fort in this one. Nobody here, but hey, there's someone over here. A customer. What? And yes, Chaz, you're doing the right thing. Remain oblivious. You don't want to know. Alright, that is enough of this town, which is called Catery. We're doing alright for ourselves here. I don't remember why I did that. Let's walk into this. Zio's Fortress, also called Zio's Fort. And let's walk into a wall. It's really not that invisible. Really. I mean, I suppose they made it visible for our sake, but still. Now, I can tell you right now, there's nothing that way at all. So, I mean, it looks like there could be, but there isn't. And I don't know why I haven't, oh well, whatever. Anyways, down these stairs we can find 2,000 Mesita. Not bad. I mean, we're not hurting for money, like some people can be. Tech users. Now, this is a tough group. And the reason why I say it's a tough group is because it is, but also because, they have a variety of abilities. And Watt there, as you saw, Foy didn't do hardly any damage to Pike because he has resistance, whereas he's very weak to water. And nobody else has any kind of resistance to water because ceramic armor only provides fire resistance. Needless to say, we'll be healing Pike at the very least. And these guys can heal themselves. They're very annoying. And Rudy can't seem to hit anything. But hey, he got Air Slash. A level and a new tech, or a new skill. Not bad. Anyways, I was trying to figure out here, I remembered, oh yeah, that's right, I still have some Dimates left over from when I thought I was going to be needing them in the fight against the Sandworm. Up the stairs we go. A neat little kind of side-scrolling, sort of nonsensical view there. And a treasure chest. Where we find a laser sword. This is a great new weapon. Look at that attack power. Oh my gosh. Needless to say, Rudy will be tearing it up now. And darn it, fell down a... Wait, there's a treasure. Moondew. Moondew is great. It's, at least if you're frequently dying. Moondew will, revive with a quarter of your health or something. So, it's not a bad little item. Look at that damage. 82 points. He could barely do 60-some before. And luckily, this guy goes down without much fuss. We haven't seen anything new yet, have we? A bunch of spears and tech users. I can't remember if we'd seen tech users before. Ah, well, whatever. Anyways, back up this. I remembered most of the treasures. I knew there was at least one more that people normally don't find, because they don't usually go much further. Turns out that this one, these stairs do not lead to a treasure. And that was weird. But I think that's like the last bit of slowdown that we get. In this video, at least. New enemies, Shadow Saber and Ripper. Shadow Sabers can, when they're hit with physical attacks, they will usually counter by casting Deban, whatever. It reduces their, or I should say, it increases their defense. So it reduces the damage they take. To everyone, all the enemies. This is going to be, ouch, terrible. They also have Air Slash, which is what Rudy just got, only Rudy makes it look better. Those Shadow Sabers can also drop their sword. Their sword is slightly more powerful than the type of stuff you can get now, I think. Maybe, except for the laser sword. If you've got the laser sword already, there's no point. But, it reduces your mental and dexterity and agility. It actually does this by increasing them by gigantic amounts. So if Rudy is still level 1, then this sword would be awesome. But, now a lone Shadow Saber should not be so difficult, except he's already managed to get Deban up. Therefore, the damage we're dealing is slightly less. We could have killed him in 2 attacks instead of 3 if, Ryra hadn't gone first. The Rippers, on the other hand, as you might have seen, are very powerful. They have 2 attacks. Your basic physical attack deals plenty of damage. But they also have a Flame Breath attack, which in comparison to the Foy tech that the tech users use, it's a little bit more powerful. And although you still block most of the damage with your ceramic armor, it still deals plenty of damage. Look at this, 20. Compared to, comparison to, say, 6 or 7 that you'd get if he used Foy on you. So, with that said, he has Deban cast on him, and that is really, really starting to hurt. Because we can hardly damage them. And once again, I have to actually heal people. And this time I'm going to use Gyres, healing for 102 points with only 5 TP. In comparison, we could do that in like 9 TP with Res. So Gyres is pretty good upgrade. Okay, I'm tired of this, so I'm just gonna Tri-Blaster these guys. Tired of having to sit through them casting Deban and stuff. Now, that level that Pike just got there, he got the War Cry skill. War Cry is a really neat skill. It only affects him, but it will actually increase his attack power by his strength. Basically, it removes his weapon, doubles his strength, and then puts his weapon back on him. And that is his attack power, which is really, really huge. These guys aren't really worth that much. Don't fall down. Oh wait, treasure. Laser barrier! Here's a good piece of equipment. Han can use this to increase his defense to 50, which is actually really good. I guess it could have been 61 if I had taken his weapon off of him, but whatever. Anyways, let's heal up because that was our last treasure run before we will finish the place. Unfortunately, we won't get through it in the rest of this video. I don't have enough time. It takes that long just to find all the treasures. And also, there's the fact that I sat through about 2 minutes of text at the beginning. It occurs to me that there's some text that I did not actually ever show everybody, and I think what I'm going to do at the end of the series is upload a video of the talk command that they have outside in the camp menu. There's a talk command that I showed off at the very beginning. It was called the mumble command at the time. And it changes as time goes on, and that could have some changes as well, and I forgot that I wasn't been showing that. The remit technique that Han just got there is, I believe, to paralyze everyone, or one person or something, in the enemy party. I don't know. It's not used very often. And oh my gosh, Fall needs healing really badly. Well, let's get rid of these guys. Getting very close to the end of this, and I always get a little antsy when I'm getting close to the end of videos. Ryra level in Death skill. Wow. Oh, this is good. Oh, this is really good. I'm going to be able to show off this combination attack. Start with Death. At least I think it starts with Death. It might start with Illusion. I'm going to have to try this out. But basically, it's a very, very special combination ability. So, getting pretty close here, and I thought about stopping, and then I realized, wait a minute, Fall is very dangerously close to dying. So, when we come back, we will be showing off that combination ability and finishing Zio's Fort. See ya.